we have to figure out how to get the working man that makes an honest living, that wants to use his little bit of extra money to get back into something that is his hobby. We have to figure out how to get that guy invested in our sports, in the sport again. Because at the end of the day, I feel like the way our sport is going, we're losing that man. And when we don't have, when I started at Farmer City, places like that, there was 40, 45, 50 cars of a late model a night. Now there may be 18 or 20. So obviously the world is telling you that the local racer, the working man, can't afford to do what we do. So at the end of the day, on that part of dirt racing, I feel like we have to do a better job of taking a guy that just wants to be involved in our sport and can take a race car and make an investment for him to have a hobby and be competitive. You have to be competitive. If it's not saying that guy has to go win the World 100 or win at a World of Outlaw race, but at the end of the day, he wants to feel great. I remember the first time I ever made a UDTRA race, and I thought, holy cow, that was a big deal. Took a car that barely had $10,000. I'm telling you, this car barely was worth $10,000, and at that time, the race cars were probably worth 40, 30 to $40,000, and I was able to take a little bit of nothing and be able to compete with them guys. And that's what you got to give back to the working man. You got to give the guy that wants to go to a local race and win the race. You got to give that back to him. And that's where I feel like in our sport we're struggling.